for a few years now. I think I bought this about 3 years ago. This is the first generation push industry shock they released. Now the new ones they come in black color. Over the years, I upgraded a few parts to stay relevant, like this fork is a 2020 RockShox Lyric, and then I upgraded the cranks to the race face next carbon cranks. To be honest, I never noticed anything better. Maybe a little lighter. They say it's stiffer, but I haven't really noticed anything. Now, the reason I decided to make this video is that I've been test riding the newer bikes. I noticed that on the EVIL website, they haven't really released a new version of EVIL Wreckoning. They tweaked a little specs on like hub sizes, little things, but overall the geometry and the overall performance of the bike is the same. Now recently I got to test ride the Yeti SB150, the 2020 Specialized Enduro 29er, and the Kona Process 153. And I also got to test ride, I forgot the name, but the Mondraker Dune 29. Right, I got to test ride the 2019 Mondraker Dune 29er as well. So I would say those 4 bikes are pretty good samples of the current offerings that you can buy instead of this bike. Because EVIL hasn't changed much on the EVIL Wreckoning, you can buy a used one and get a much better deal. Now the biggest difference between this bike and the ones that I test rode were the slackness. Now the EVIL Wreckoning, it is pretty slack and it has a great downhill performance, but compared to the new ones, I would say the headset is a little steeper, and then the bottom bracket height is a little higher than what's being offered today, especially bikes like the Yeti SB150 and the Specialized Enduro. Those bikes are low to the ground. They are planted. I feel like they're made more for racing, whereas this bike isn't necessarily for going the fastest down the trail, but it's fun. It's very poppy. It turns really well, and the way it just soaks up bumps, you feel very connected to the trail, whereas the other bikes, you're just blasting through it without even knowing it. So I guess it's a preference. If you are trying to win races, I wouldn't recommend this bike. This is more for fun, like fun riding. But that doesn't mean you can't race with these. I raced this bike for 3 years now, every season. And last year I placed 3rd. So, I mean, this bike certainly is not slow in any means. I mean, I'll be honest, I've been very tempted to look at the newer bikes, the shinier parts, slacker geometry, and lower bottom bracket. It feels more like a downhill bike than an enduro bike. I guess if you like that feeling, the newer bikes would be great for you. If you're on the fence about this bike, especially because it's been a while since they've been out, yeah, you just gotta know what you want. Whether you want a fast bike or a really fun bike that you can rip parks, you can go up hills. Because it's not so slack, it does uphill okay. It's not like a great climber, but it still climbs pretty efficiently compared to the other bikes. So that's it, guys. Hope I helped you guys in making the right decision, and I'll see you in the next video.